Alright, well, if we're not gonna fight, let's play catch.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Maincast podcast. I am your host Alex, joined by my fantastic co-host Adam and both hailing from the Maincast YouTube channel. If you can't tell, we are absolutely thrilled to be back from our hiatus and bring you something a little bit different this time around. Get ready for some shorter episodes.
Don't on there.
You don't.
No. It's a personal thing.
Okay, what do you want then?
Just Peter or Moody.
Okay, I'll say Peter. So I'm here with Peter and Adam. Adam, are you okay?
Because the game will come up and I'm going to put for my gamer tag and it's going to be taken.
One day, when we're big enough, isn't that more like a compliment though? Don't you want that?
No, because I want it. Get your own fucking name.
True. Adam, do you want any specific name?
No.
If you can't tell by our audio quality, me and Peter planned for this. Adam did not. Is that right?
I'm not going to do as much talking as I normally do in case my microphone
isn't
working.
We can hear you. That's fine.
We can hear you.
Yeah.
Have you got Audacity going?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and that's
I don't know
showing
how
up stuff.
I don't know how good the one I'm using is on Audacity.
It doesn't matter at this point because we've started the recording. You can't.
I'm holding up a pair of headphones and talking into them. I don't know how well it's working.
It is working. It's fine. You sound fine, I guess. You sound as best as you can be for a man with 3 broken computer ports. I have a question that will get us to warm up a little bit, I think. Adam, it's the one that you asked me before. It was the owl question, and I'll ask it to Peter to see if this warms him up.
Okay.
Actually, Adam, do you want to ask the question? Because you are pretty good at...
No, because I don't want to talk because my
We're on a
microphone
podcast. What do you mean you don't want to talk? You're an idiot.
I'll ask the question.
Yes, thank you.
I'll ask the question. Peter.
Yo.
How you're going throughout your day just as normal.
Yeah.
Like you always do. Except one thing's different about your normal day. And it involves seeing an owl. Because I'm going to guess you don't see owls most days.
No.
You see an owl, right? How many more times do you have to see owls throughout your day for you to think, hey, it's not quite going right?
I don't know. 10?
What do you do at 10? When you see 10 owls, what do you do?
Nothing. Probably just go, 10 hours.
So, how many
owls do you have to see before you panic?
I probably would never panic. If I saw 100 hours, I probably still wouldn't panic. I'd be like, something's about to happen.
Before you think something's wrong, like how many owls do you have to see before you think something has gone wrong?
Probably hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours.
Are we talking like...
So you're saying if you saw 30 owls in a day, you wouldn't think something had gone a little bit weird?
I don't think so. I'd go, I just saw 30 hours today.
You'd just be
That's
like...
a bit crazy.
What? You're nuts. What are you talking about? You know what I said to that question when I got asked it first?
I said, how many owls do you have to see before you message us and go, guess what just happened to me today?
Yeah, probably 30.
30?
You have to see 30. So
yeah.
If you saw over 10 owls, you wouldn't.
I would
tell
say
anyone.
if I saw 10 owls, I would wait until we met in person and say, last week I saw 10 owls. If I saw 30 owls, I'd make it I'd actual message you guys. So whether we meet up that next day or a month from then, I'll let you know.
So how long till you... Interesting, because at 5 hours, I'm checking the news.
I just don't care. I'm so done with.
It's a concerning
with the world.
number.
Who gives a shit?
That is an amazing answer.
I would see 30 owls. I would then look up at the sky and see if I see a meteor,
Yeah.
hurling towards Earth. And if not, I'd just leave it.
But at that point, you
Yeah.
still don't care. You're kind of just like, oh well, there's 30 owls and now a meteor.
How
But
many?
Whatever.
Yeah.
How many owls? How many owls do you have to see at one time before things are starting you start to worry?
Well,
Like how many? If you're sitting in bed and you look out the window, how many owls have to be there before you go? Uh-oh.
I don't know, probably like enough to fill up like a power line or something.
So that's like
Like
50
if you saw
owls.
5 owls just sitting on a power line, yeah, if you saw like 5 owls like sitting on a power line outside your window, are you not taking a picture and being a little
Nah.
worried?
Nah. I mean, you know me, I don't take pictures anyway.
Okay.
You're a nutcase. This is what I said to that question. I said 1 owl. I'm like, that's pretty cool. It hits 2 owls. I'm like, oh, okay, this is weird. 3 owls. I'm taking a picture. 4. I'm like, I think I said I'd call Adam because I'm like, I'm sure he would like.
You're not
know
taking a
some,
picture of 2 owls. You're not taking a picture if you
Is
see
this like
2
as
owls
in
together.
you
If you see 2
see-
owls together, you're taking a.
But it's cool,
Is
right?
this like... Is this as in, like, you walk outside, you open the door, and you just see 20 owls in one place, or you're seeing 20 owls throughout the day?
No, it's throughout the day. Throughout the day.
Oh! That's... Okay, that's completely different.
No, is it?
Yeah, I'd care less if it was throughout the day.
I can't. This is blowing my mind. I feel like why?
So you're saying you have to see 30 owls at one time to be even slightly concerned?
No,
Yeah.
He's not concerned at all. You know what you do when you see 30 owls? He takes a picture. No, he doesn't even do that. He talks to us about it when he sees us next and just goes,
Yeah.
I saw 30 owls. Dude, if I saw
No,
30...
you know what would happen? You know what would happen? It would be, as I would see 30 owls, I would then go throughout my day with like nothing happened. I would then come home and either mum will say something that's like, oh, there was a tsunami or something, or I'd get a message from you, Roger, saying, oh yeah, the world's ending in 24 hours. It'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah. The owls are the sign of the apocalypse.
Yeah. Or whatever.
31 owls are the sign of the
Whatever it
apocalypse.
is. Or our population is quadrupled. Or whatever the reason
Yeah.
is.
So, how many owls will it take for you to call the police?
Yeah. How many? Like how
Enough
yeah, what
to
are you
not
doing?
have to walk outside.
So
And-
are we talking like 100 owls?
To call the police.
Yeah, like, are we? How many?
Yeah.
Like, as in, like, it could pick up your house. Like, if all the owls.
How many owls need to be waiting outside your? Yeah. How many owls need to be waiting outside your door before you call emergency services to get some help?
Why would I need help for owls that are outside?
Because there's
Are
so
they
many.
attacking me?
There's just so
Because
many of them.
you can't. No, but you want to go outside. You want to go outside.
Then you just go
You
outside.
want to go outside. You- How many owls
Am I
need
missing
to-
something?
No, this isn't like the bacon question.
You're
This is
saying
literally like a
No,
normal
I know.
question.
Yeah, I know it's not the bacon question.
If there were,
But I'm just saying-
if there were 50 owls just hanging around in your front yard, you wouldn't call the police to go, "Hey, something's happened. There's lots of owls here."
But what are they gonna do?
I don't know.
Do
but
owls
It's
do
someone's
owls
job.
go to like dead bodies or something?
No, that's vultures. Are you more concerned about vultures?
I
Yeah.
would be more skeptical of vultures, definitely.
Like, okay, how many vultures will it take for you to tell us?
I'd say if there's like 30 vultures, I'd be like, hey, there's a few vultures around here. They're swarming because they also circle,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So I'd probably say, hey, there might be a carcass somewhere.
There has to be a reason to call the police, not just. It's a bit weird.
Owls.
Well, what are owls gonna do? Owls don't do anything.
That's not what I'm saying. Like,
No, but it's
how
weird.
many owls is it before
Yeah,
you
but
have to
if I
call
call
the police?
but if I call the police, like, hey, police, there are 30 owls outside my place. They're gonna go, yeah.
Yeah.
And okay, this is the 500th
just
call
wanted-
about
you just
owls
wanted to
we've
let
got.
them
We don't
know.
have enough police to deal with your problem.
Yeah, well, hey, that means other people are calling
Yeah.
them, which means that
Which
it
means
is-
there's
And
more
then
than
what
30.
Yeah. And so what am I going to do?
Yeah.
And what are they going to do? They're going to shoo the
You-
owls away?
you've
They
I
might.
can,
Yeah.
I can do that. I don't need to call the police to do that for me.
Is there any animals that you like are scared of?
I'd probably say if I saw 30 lions outside, that'd be pretty scary.
So what if there was 29 lions?
do you know what a group of owls is?
If I saw 39
Do you know what a group
lions
of
on,
owls is
on
called?
the tower cables, that'd be pretty
On the power cables.
that'd be pretty surreal.
Looks like a Disney skit where it's just like one line's in the middle and they're all like going towards the center of the power line or skirting down. It's funny. But Adam, what is a group of owls called?
It's called a parliament. A parliament of owls.
A parliament of owls. That's
no,
not-
parliament.
I never got the group naming scheme.
I
That thing. Like I never got it.
I have a question. Not an owl question. This is a different question for Alex.
Mhm. Yes,
Alex, you're younger than we are.
this is correct. Yeah.
All right, you're well, like easily within Gen Z.
Yeah. I am in our group. I am the representative of Gen Z.
What are
yes.
we? Are we millennials?
Well, we're right on the border. We're what you call a zillennial, which is we belong to no group, so we can just stay on the outskirts and laugh at both.
No, no, no,
So
no,
we're not
no.
millennials
It's
or
the best
Gen
of
Z.
both worlds.
No, you have to choose one. You can't. If I'm
No,
a Gen
don't-
Z,
I refuse.
what's the
I
one
refuse.
after? What's after Gen Z? Gen Alpha? Can I be part of that?
Alpha. No, Gen Alpha's like 8. I feel bad for the next generation, Generation Beta.
Oh, that does suck.
That is such a L.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Get wrecked.
All right, but I'm gonna share my screen.
Okay, great for an audio podcast. Yep.
Yeah. Just no, it's alright because we don't like. It's just for you guys to be aware of. Well, actually, no. You might even be aware of this. I might not have to share it because I want to know, Alex, as the Gen Z representative, why no one has informed me of Skibidi Toilet.
I don't.
What's Skibidi Toilet?
Even I don't know what Skibidi Toilet is. What's Skibidi Toilet?
Skibidi Toilet is from like 5 months ago a new YouTube trend that has blown up, and at the time, well, no, it's still getting millions of views.
What?
To the point where any video with the word any video with the word Skibidi Toilet in them
What the fuck is this?
get at least 1 million views. No, I'm going to share it. It's a collection. There's a series. Because like the kids are like playing on Roblox and Minecraft and whatever the new one is, and then they're all like, you know what? I can't wait for the new Skibidi Toilet to come out.
What the
I can't
fuck?
Can't wait for Skibidi Toilet 47 Part 1.
Well, we can just call
To-
this
to come
podcast
out.
the Skibidi Toilet Podcast.
Yeah.
Get a few views.
Episode
Well,
1.
you need to because like the videos that get views are the ones that go into like the speculation on the lore and the universe of Skibidi
As you
Toilet.
should.
So it's not just any video with Skibidi Toilet in it, but like like Five Nights at Freddy's have those like game theory videos
Yeah.
that go into
Yeah,
details
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff, or like maybe like fan animation of like Chica and Foxy, like before they were corrupted.
No, you-
Well,
lost me.
you make your own Skibidi Toilet universe video, and
Why
it
is there
blows up.
seasons? What is this? What am I looking at? Like,
Wait, I'm sharing
yep,
my
I'm watching
screen.
it. Yep, so
Am I?
you are. I'm watching it right now. What is?
People are
Right.
getting stupid.
Peter, can you see
alright?
Skibidi? No, this is old school. This is like old school YouTube poop. This is Gary mod. This is made in Gary's mod.
Okay, you're right.
If I play it, let's see if you can hear it.
I don't know if I want.
Can you
to.
hear this?
Yes. What the fuck am I watching?
Have you seen this before, Alex?
I've heard the sound, but I've never. Stop playing it. I don't want to keep hearing it. It's awful.
This is only episode 2.
That's enough for me. That's enough.
We haven't.
Yeah, that's enough.
Look,
I don't need to
look.
watch anymore.
The lore is getting deep.
It's like dying.
What? Let's. I'm gonna skip ahead to like.
The audio
there we go,
also
episode
doesn't sound great on
61.
it as
No,
well.
I'll be honest, Adam. This is crazy right now.
I'm going to episode 66.
I'm so excited to hear what he's actually saying because right now it's
Yeah.
she's
It's just saying skibbity bop 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 skibbity bop bop.
Jesus Christ, my ears are exploding.
This is Skibidi Toilet episode 60.
It's completely
Can't handle
fucked. It's completely fucked.
It can't handle it.
I need to stop.
Anyway,
watching
that's
this.
Skibidi Toilet, and I want to know, Alex, why haven't you been sharing this with us?
Because, all right,
I don't think Alex is up with the trends as much as you think he is.
I mean, I've heard of Skibidi Toilet, but I've never actually taken the
You've heard of it before.
Yes, because it's like, yeah, I've heard of it before, and in fact, it even shows up on my recommended, but I've never clicked on it once because the name of it's Skibidi Toilet. Like, why would I ever want to click on that?
Well, maybe
I should have,
because if we'd known about this months ago, that would have been our YouTube careers made.
Hold on, I'm gonna read. Okay, so Skibidi Toilet has a review on Google. Do you want me to read it out? Holy shit!
How would have our careers
Maybe, but
on YouTube
No,
been made
I don't want.
by Skibidi Toilet?
We could have made Skibidi Toilet. We could have made Skibidi Toilet fan
We could
theories.
have. Prepare to be dazzled and delighted by the unparalleled genius of Skibidi Toilet, a TV show that defines convention and elevates the art of entertainment to unprecedented heights. From the moment the first episode graced my screen, I knew I was in for a revolutionary experience, and I was not disappointed. And that is... And then it goes for like 7 more paragraphs, and it goes, in conclusion, Skibidi Toilet is a masterpiece that transcends the traditional boundaries.
Show?
No!
No, it's a YouTube show. So it started off with I think the guy in the toilet is called Skibidi, and he's so as someone who's seen the first 3 episodes of the 70 episode series, I think the guy in the toilet is called Skibidi, and he does the Skibidi song. But then there are also real humans that have been enslaved by the toilet people and just have to put up with them being there and like occasionally coming out of toilets and doing skibidis. But there's also a race of cameraman people who are in a war against the toilets, and there's also aliens and robots.
Sounds stupid.
Yeah.
You sound like a 5-year-old.
As a Gen Zer, Adam, that sounds ridiculous.
Well, when
Are you gonna watch
we
episode
shift our
4?
channel over to the...
Can you review it
that's
next
a tough
episode
question.
when we finish
Yeah.
this episode?
Is this
There's an hour-
is
there's
this
an
better than
hour-
Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer?
No.
It's close. There is an hour of Skibidi Toilet media available.
Mm-hmm. Like I'm looking at reviews. It's like it's being referenced as like the next annoying orange. In which I was like, why would anyone want to be the next annoying orange?
Yeah, the annoying orange was not good.
No.
But it's like if the annoying orange had layers to it, like deep, intricate layers that aren't super obvious on the surface, but if you really deeply analyze what's going on, you really see the message.
And that is
Of Skibidi Toilet. Alright. Anyway, but I found out about that this afternoon, and I was annoyed that I hadn't heard of it.
well, if it makes I'm like asking Google to finish my Skibidi Toilet searches, and one of them is what is Skibidi Toilet syndrome, and I think you've got it, Adam. Like you're addicted to the Skibidi. And then,
Okay, well, I've only seen 3 episodes, so I'm not 100% sure that I'm like
Are you gonna watch
suffering
episode 4?
immensely.
we need to know it's
yet.
episode 4 on the
I don't
table.
think so. Well, I know at some point he stopped skibidying.
What?
At some point, there's.
This
'cause
show
I've
is
seen,
so
I've seen
dumb.
the last. I've seen episode 69, part 1, and I know that he doesn't Skibidi in that.
Oh my god. So Peter,
Let's move on. Let's move on, guys.
Peter, how many Skibidi toilets will you have to see before you call the police in one day?
Yeah. If a man came out of your toilet and did the Skibidi Toilet song, was that enough to call the police?
Yeah, that's probably enough to call the police.
Alright.
Good.
I have something else I wanted to say.
Yep.
I have been lied to
By who?
by many people throughout the years, and I'm continue to be lied to by most.
Is this your way of
people.
finding out about Santa
And
Claus?
it-
Like, what is this?
No, it's worse. It's much deeper than that.
The Tooth Fairy?
There is no evidence at all that Zoro is stronger than Sanji. I'm hundreds of episodes in to One Piece, and there is zero proof. And I don't know why anyone has an answer other than, when asked who's stronger, Sanji or Zoro. If anyone says anything other than I don't know, they are a liar.
They are a liar.
That is fair.
There
That's
is
fair.
nothing has happened. Nothing happens in the show
Yeah.
to prove that one is stronger than the other. So why does Sanji always get third place?
Why are we talking about this on a podcast? I feel like this should be like an hour's. I feel like we've also talked about this, and we've like.
No, we have, but I'm not. No. It's like no. I'm not talking about the discussion now of like who's stronger when you analyze the show. I'm talking about why do people just say straight up? Why am I being lied to? Why did I have to watch 400 episodes of One Piece before I realized the truth that he isn't stronger than Sanji?
Well, I just googled Sanji versus Zoro, and
Yeah,
the first
but, I
thing
mean,
that popped
you
up
can Google it.
the first thing that popped up is the winner is Zoro.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. And I'm not. I'm saying because I'm saying you can look it up on Google, and nearly everyone will say Zoro. My question is, why do they say Zoro?
Well, this article says
What proof?
while they're
what
close
proof do
in
they have?
strength, the series has given enough proof as to why Zoro would win.
Damn.
What proof is that? They just keep saying that there's proof. You know what the proof is? If you really deep dive and analyze it like I have, and you try and get the answers from people, what they say is that, well, normally when they are fighting, it happens to end up that Luffy fights number 1 in the enemy crew, Zoro fights the number 2, and Sanji fights the number 3. So that means Zoro is stronger than Sanji. No, it doesn't. That just means that Sanji normally fights the number 3.
I'm just looking at who I'm just like making sure that I also
I
just
want
searched up
one
if Jinbei
scene-
is stronger than Sanji, and they said no.
Well, that's a debate. But I want one scene where Sanji's like, you know what? I can't do this. I'm not strong enough. Zoro, you do it.
Or the other way around. That'd be pretty cool.
I would prefer the other way around. I would much prefer the other way around. But I will take a scene. If that scene exists, then I will stop talking.
Maybe
But no
it's
scene
bold
does
of you
exist.
to make these claims, especially when you're
It's
like
okay.
halfway
I
in the
also
series.
think-
My claim isn't that.
I also think Zoro
I've
has
Googled it.
conquerors, and Sanji doesn't.
Yeah, but Conqueror's Haki only works if you don't have a strong will. Sanji has a strong will. Conqueror's Haki won't
Yeah,
work.
but does
on
he have
him.
a stronger will than Zoro, though?
Yeah, but Conqueror's Haki also
What does that-
empowers
what-
attacks as well.
Yeah, but have they had a fight since?
So
he's had
your
Conqueror's
argument
Haki?
when they haven't... Hold on. Just because they haven't fought doesn't mean they can't. You can't decide who's stronger.
Well,
That's
how
like
do
me
you
being
know?
like, Sanji and Luffy haven't fought. Or
Yeah.
So therefore, it's debatable that Sanji could win.
Usopp and Sanji haven't fought,
right.
so Usopp could beat
there are
Sanji.
times.
You don't know.
Well, no, because there are times where Usopp says, "I can't beat this guy. We need Sanji or Zoro."
Yeah,
or
but
Luffy."
Usopp's a little bitch.
But also, if they,
So
no.
Sanji has never gone.
You're debating the wrong thing. You dodged
Sanji,
it.
I
Because
believe.
you're saying
I
that-
believe Sanji has said. I believe Sanji has said we need to leave this guy to Luffy. And I believe Zoro has said the same thing.
Okay.
But neither of them have said it about each other.
I think that's because they don't like each other, and they wouldn't do that.
But they're also because they see each other as equals.
Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. I haven't watched as much of the show as you, but
Why does everyone just say with confidence that Zoro is stronger? They don't know.
Because Zoro's more of a fan favorite than Sanji.
Yeah. Or Zoro, or, at the end
They
of the
should just say,
day,
"I don't
Zoro
know."
is just stronger than Sanji.
And Zoro is cooler than Sanji.
He's not.
He is.
He said
Sanji's a weirdo.
He's not.
Sanji's a simp.
He's a bit of a perv, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Bit of a weird dude.
Yeah, but Zoro is stupider
Yeah.
than Sanji.
Sorry?
I'd rather be stupider than weirder.
Boom. That's a shirt.
Lock it in.
Yeah, lock it in, boys.
All Sanji needs to do is just go around a corner and Zoro will never find him. And then he can sneak up behind him and...
Yeah, well, all Zoro needs to do to beat Sanji is put on a wig.
Yeah. Put some balloons down his shirt.
No.
Yep.
Put on a wig.
Dishonesty, the coward's tactic. Zoro would never do that. His honor is too
but
much.
Sanji would run a corner of a building and hide, and then do a sneak attack.
This is true.
He doesn't have to do a sneak attack. And if it just so happens, what if they got stuck fighting on a train?
What if they got caught fighting on a train?
What if they got stuck fighting on the train?
Who's stronger?
Also, Sanji's a better bladesman than Zoro is a kicker.
No, he's better with knives and cooking. I don't think he's better with
Knives are blades.
swords.
I don't know, man.
Well, no, he did in Water 7. He did.
He's a sword.
He used swords.
We've just never seen Zoro kick things.
He used giant.
You don't know,
knives.
but
He's.
See,
There's a scene that I took a picture of where Zoro says, "I'm useless without my swords."
okay. Well, I'm sure Sanji's useless without his legs.
I was waiting for that.
I'm sure Zoro's useless without his arms.
Yeah, who would win a fight? Zoro with no swords or Sanji without legs?
I need to see it. I need to see it.
Take away the weapons, who wins?
Oh, well, we take away Sanji's weapons. He's the same as he is because he doesn't
Okay,
need weapons.
how about we do this? This is a fair call. You take away Zoro's arms for up to the shoulder, and you take away Sanji's legs. Who's winning?
It's a good question.
It's not a good question. It's Zoro. No, because
It's
he
not
lifts. Have you not seen the picture of him lifting dumbbells?
Wait, no, he has no arms.
Well,
Okay.
it'd be Zoro with Sanji without legs or Zoro without hands.
True.
No, not without hands, because he can still punch with your stumps.
And you know what? Zoro
Take
could also,
away- Can we take away
No, but-
Sanji's feet?
Well, all right, we'll take away all of his. All right, we'll
his
take away
feet,
all
not
of his
his legs.
hands or arms and all of the feet. Zoro is still winning. You know why?
No. Sanji with no feet is stronger than Zoro.
Adam, that's the
No.
dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Sanji,
No, he's not.
Sanji with no feet.
All right, Sanji
beats
can have
Zoro
his
with
feet.
No hands.
All right, Sanji can have his feet, or not have his feet. You can take that away. Zoro still wins.
Yeah, he has also 3-blade style, baby. He has a sword.
Wait,
Yeah.
why? No, but Sanji can just kick with his stumps. He doesn't need the feet.
No. So, you're also not taking away the weapons. So, if you take away weapons, you take away Sanji's legs, and you take away Zoro's blades, including his arms up to his shoulders, Zoro is kicking the shit out of Stumpy Sanji.
Stumpy Sanji. I want that as a t-shirt.
Alright, no, this isn't hands. I would say legs are more useful than arms. If you ask me if I wanted to lose my arms or my legs, I'm probably going to lose
You're
my arms.
ridiculous.
You would lose.
Well, maybe
you
not
would
in a modern
lose your
society.
arms
In a
over
pirate
legs?
society,
You're an idiot.
In a pirate society, no, not now, but in a pirate society,
That's-
I would.
No.
What?
You're still
No!
wrong.
Anyway, no. Well, the question we need to ask is: no weapons, no legs, or no arms.
Okay.
Who
Sanji
wins?
Zoro. Because
Why?
he's trained his mouth to be a weapon.
But only with
Those
the blade.
neck muscles, though.
Yeah, dude. I'm sorry. And Conqueror's Haki.
Sanji's a
Conqueror's
better.
Haki.
I would say Sanji's a better natural athlete, so he
But
would
he has no
adapt
legs.
better.
And
But he's a better natural athlete.
But he,
Okay.
Sanji's as strong as Zoro, even though Sanji doesn't train,
because he's
so he would adapt
an
better.
experiment.
He would adapt better.
Yeah, but if he wasn't the super soldier serum, he'd be as
Yeah.
weak as the
Usopp.
week 3.
But we don't.
We also don't know
that,
what
though.
would, we also don't know what would happen if Zoro didn't have any arms and Sanji didn't have any legs. It's all speculation.
I would say most people. I would say a man with no legs would probably lose to a man with no arms.
Yeah, you're right. That's
Doesn't
what we're
like-
saying.
Just in like a fight club. But that's just any two dudes.
Yeah, these are
And that's why Zoro's stronger
these are
than
people
Sanji.
with superpowers.
Well, why? Why are you? No, but if you're like saying an average person would have an advantage, why wouldn't Zoro?
Okay.
Sanji might be able to beat
You're
Usopp
giving-
with no legs.
You're giving Zoro the advantage that would make an everyday man win the fight.
Correct. Therefore,
I
making.
don't think I could win a fight with a sword in my
we
mouth.
have acknowledged. No, I'm saying we have acknowledged that a man with no arms would beat a man with no legs. So
why wouldn't that apply to
that
One
doesn't
Piece?
mean Zoro is strong. But no, I'm saying that's what I mean. But it doesn't. It's any man with no arms beat any man
Yeah.
with no legs.
So what's the problem?
Zoro with no arms beating
So, hold on.
Sanji with no legs.
Yes, it is.
Does not mean that
No,
Zoro
it is,
specifically
because-
stronger.
Okay,
Sanji with-
if I was to kick the
Sanji
shit out
with
of
no
you
arms.
with you with no legs and I had no arms and I kicked the shit
Okay,
out of you,
Sanji with no
therefore
arms
I would be
versus
stronger than you because I kicked the shit out of you. No,
Sanji with no arms versus Zoro with no legs. Sanji wins.
you.
But that's not
Let's not go crazy here, Adam.
that's not the argument though.
No,
Why? But you guys are missing.
I think
my
you're missing everyone else's
I,
point.
I think you're missing up. I think you're just a Sanji fanboy.
point. No.
Yes.
If anyone with no arms would beat anyone with no legs, it isn't special when Zoro does it. That's what I'm saying.
Hold
I
on.
think
Yeah.
you're just a Sanji fanboy.
Hold on. I think I can come up with a better nickname. Hold on. I'm asking ChatGPT what we should call you from now on.
Me.
Yeah, you.
What do you ask? What's the
I think
input?
we just need that should be a t-shirt name as well. I'm just a Sanji fanboy.
I'm just a Sanji fanboy. Hold on. I asked.
It's
that's
on
so
the front.
lame.
It has a love heart and it's got Sanji in the middle, and on the back it says Sanji fanboy.
Oh, it came up with shitty Sanji's soulmate.
Why is
I
he?
don't even
shitty?
know. That's what ChatGPT gave me.
I just call him a shitty Sanji simp.
Sanji simp.
Sanji
Simpgy.
Simpchi.
Anyway,
You're a simpgy.
anyway, that was all I had to say.
Alright, and with that is our first episode of the mini series of the main cast podcast. I'm sure I can come up with a better name by episode 2. Thank you,
The minicast?
Peter and Adam, for
Oh,
joining
wait,
me.
is this? Wait, can this be the min cast instead of the main cast? Or the subplot?
I was going to call it the main conversation. But that's lame, so I don't think I'll go with that.
That is pretty lame. I don't like
Nah.
What should we go with? What's
That's
a good
lame.
one?
that. I don't know.
Subplot? Backstage?
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes? That just sounds like something... We need a
No.
front scene.
What about the filler arc?
No, because that sounds... We're also not talking about anime. We can talk about anything.
Well, the main cast.
No, but with the main cast.
The main cast.
Casting thoughts.
The main cast B plot.
B plot. B plot.
Side story.
Deep plot.
Side story's pretty good. Side story's pretty good.
Anyway, I'm going.
Alright. How do we stop Craig? Oh, that's another thing I wanted to talk
you
about.
just tell him
God
to
damn
stop.
it. I wanted to talk about Craig.
What?
I fucking hate Craig.
We'll talk about Craig if it's working. If it works.
Alright. That sounds fine. It's gonna be... I'll talk about it next week, because I'm sure Dan can help me with that or whatever. Stupid. Alright, well, thank you everyone for watching Side Story.
I'm not